Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wildermyth. We are picking up in campaign number 2 here today. Last day we did finish chapter 1, and so we will be getting chapter 2 here. At the end of chapter 1, the heroes did manage to secure some years of peace. Unfortunately, the Morthagai have returned and have started to spread across the land, and so our objective in Chapter 2 is to eliminate all the Morthagai from the map before tackling them at their source. So we've got the gang here, Logla, Tess, Sin, and Urson. Both Logla and Urson have been burned, so that's sort of the theme of our party for this playthrough, is burns, I guess. And we are starting in Soothshestead, and we need to explore the surrounding areas. I see up here in Duerthorn there is a recruit opportunity. There is someone who wishes to join the vanguard of the Remembered Frog who wouldn't want to join us. And so let's actually begin by going up there and recruiting them. Slave for love. Urson has eyes for a new lover. Sin, meet Quidlafin. Name is Quidlaf, actually. He's got dimples, see? Count 'em. 1, 2. Charming. He has a journey to go on, so I offered to go with him. Go with? Yeah, so here's what it is. My father was captured by roaming Droven. Oh. Well then maybe we should go get the company. The company? No, it's not too many Droven. Oh. Still, it is some Droven, so... And they captured my whole family. Am I the one reading too much into this? So, we'll get going then. Quidlafton says... Name's just Quidlaf, actually. Oh, well, what's in a name anyway? Ploop. Is he serious? Hold up. At least take me along. You wouldn't mind, would you, sweet Urson? Oh, that's even better! Both of you! So it's, apparently it's not just Urson and Sin. Logla's also coming, too. Or maybe... No, we don't need to bring Logla, though. We can take Logla out, and then Logla and Tess can go recruit, while Urson and Sin do their little side quest here. So let's actually do that. Party will split, which we know I'm not a fan of, but I think it'll be okay here. And here is our new recruit. His name is Jayland. Alright, Jayland Fenleg. Few in Denbor were as unpopular as Jayland growing up. Oh, poor thing. Maybe that's what drove him to a career in adventuring, despite lacking the spirit for it. His boyish face caused folks to coddle and protect him. This was how he liked it. To him, there was no word so beautiful as horizon. Jayland. I've got a soft spot for Jayland already. He's a clown, a slacker, but he has wanderlust. I like it. Jayland Fenleg. Let's do it. Recruit! Duerthorn. Huh? Home of hope, strength, and the famous sausage stacker. What's a sausage stacker, Tess? Tell us more. Stop! Right there! Show yourselves! Ah! Rabmire, get the torches! Jayland, for crying out loud, what is it this time? Whoa, whoa, easy there, we don't want trouble. Then, who are you? It's a possum again, I swear. Loglug Walder, with the vanguard of the Remembered Frog. I know it's late, but we're just looking for a place to stay. So you can put away the, large stick, I guess? Okay. Every blasted night with you, Jayland. Not like I'm gonna sleep anyway. With Morthagai encroaching further every day. The thought of those things hurting anyone. One day they'll reach us. I can keep an eye out, but I can't actually do anything to change that. Someone who wants to stay up and watch for monsters? Right? Jalen, was it? What if I told you there was something you could do to change that? Let me tell you more about the Vanguard of the Remembered Frog. Now what should we make Jalen? What class do you think? A warrior, a hunter, or a mystic? I feel like maybe we'll make him a mystic. Let's do that. Oh, because we still have to repair him. I was gonna say he didn't come up in the side there, but okay. So they will prepare Jalen to join us while Sin and Urson are still on their little side quest here with Quidlaff. It's an awkward, quiet trek. Many of the shortcuts Quidlaff seems to know well are unfamiliar to Sin. It's not like I would have done anything. I'll just say this. There's plenty of men out there who would love to take a trip with me. Oh, I know. Especially when you get that look in your eye. Grief! Are you not listening? We're here! The thick line of forest rises before them, not clearly menacing, nor even remarkable. Birds and squirrels and the things in between make their sunset sounds. They've got my brother in there. Better let me go on alone. I know these woods. You come when I call. I mean, there's no reason for us not to trust his plan, I guess. Although I feel like things will probably go wrong. But I mean, we know Urson. He's lovable, but maybe not the brightest. He probably would just say, I trust him. Come on, let's wait. Poke around the ruins. I'm telling you, whatever you think will happen, you're gonna be disappointed. Maybe. Disappointment isn't the worst thing. Better to chase something and not catch it than to spend your life stagnant, wondering. That sounds nice. I do wonder if it works out. What do you really want? And does it include me? Of course it does, but it also includes... Oh, there's something! Hey, Urson, here's a wild theory. Urson stoops to pick up a small relic half buried in rubble. What if this was all a ploy to get us to stand out here defenseless, and Quidlaff was just gonna sell us to some drove enslavers, and they've each got swords? That's oddly specific. Well, shit. Okay. We did, however, find something in the ruins. The Strap of Courage, a braided cord into which you could tuck all manner of lucky charms. And it gives +5 to block, so we'll give that to Urson. And now we need to defend ourselves against the slavers. We've got a stump and a dart. I can't actually see them on the map, which is always good. They're either this way or this way. There we go. Found the dart. Found the stump. Okay, perfect. Sin, you will... Any cover here. Does this pot count as cover? Doubt it. Maybe we'll silk step Sin, get her hidden, and then hopefully she'll sneak up behind Dart. Urson can move forward to attack the stump. Oh, I forgot, he has throwing axes. Even better. Let's do that. Aw, oh, darn. We got some damage in. +5 to block was really showing its usefulness there. And Sin will get a nice back strike. Woo! And then Urson will hopefully finish off the stump. There we are. You gotta send more than that, guys, if you want to kidnap us and take us as your slaves. I need a little bit more than that. Sin Lampfori is now a Bloodhorn Hunter. I actually like all of these. I really like all these abilities, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do Crippling Strikes, but I was really looking at hardiness and long reach here. Crippling Strikes is a passive effect wherein Sin's attacks apply 2 hobbled to the enemy, and hobbled is speed temporarily reduced. A low mood fogs their otherwise cloudless return. But the last evening, a storm welcomes them back to Suthsted. Can never pronounce the name of that town. Suthsted. I suppose I'll never really be happy. Want me to shut them up? I'll tell them to take their little show elsewhere. Oh, Sin, you're hopeless. I am? I get swept up in things. Ideas, longings. But I'll always pull you back to me. You will. For now. Urson also leveled up. Urson is now a blue horn warrior. And I think we're gonna get Wolf Call. After a successful kill, Urson's allies gain +2 speed for this and the following turn. Our monsters have improved their strategies. The Droven Strumps have extra armor now. We'll add that to the list of calamities that we must deal with. And so are Urson and Sin, like, officially, like, together? Yeah, they're sweethearts. Well, so, yeah, they're together. And that actually gives him a passive effect. +3 damage against enemies who have attacked Sin until the end of the mission. So that's cool. Assuming she has the same back. Yes, she does. They feel the same about each other. That's good to know. So, Logla and Tess are up in Duerthorn preparing the recruit. So, we will get Sin and Urson to meet them up there. And hopefully, if we add Urson and Sin, does it make it go faster, maybe? And they're here, so they may as well help. Alright, there we go. Jayland is now ready for adventure, and he is now a Greenhorn Mystic. And what is his ability going to be? This is new. We haven't used this before. It's an ability called Arches. Jayland bonds with the earth and summons from seedling and silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. Let's give that a try. That's new for us. Okay. So, the Vanguard of the Remembered Frog now consists of Logla the Mystic, Tess the Warrior, Urson the Warrior, Sin the Hunter, and Jayland the Mystic. So, we gotta find the Morth guy now. So I guess let's go here first. Although it says here, Ogre Hair Pines Deepists are infesting this tile. So, those aren't Morth the guy. I mean, we can still go there, I guess. Thrixel are infesting the Skyfield. So maybe we should go to Crowfield, actually. I mean, we probably should eliminate all monsters, but maybe we focus in on our monsters first. Having completed their exploration of Crowfield. Thank goodness for tiny roadside inns. Feels like it's been weeks since I slept in a nice warm bed. We sleep wherever the job takes us. That's what we signed up for. Maybe you did, but tonight, I sleep in a bed. Well, better not. The ale here certainly hits the... Mom? What? Tess? That's your mother? Why didn't you tell us she lived nearby? Because I didn't know. Tess, I haven't seen you since you left home. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? We're miles away from Shanland. Oh, your father and I have, well, we had some difficulties, and now I've settled here in Crowfield. You... and Dad? What did you do? Well, it's a little more complicated than... Of course it is. It's always complicated with you. What was it? Dad finally get tired of you bossing him around all the time? Always telling him what to do and how to do it? Always having to be right? Now that's not fair. You know what your father is like. Don't put this on him. When did this happen? Were you ever gonna tell me about it? Well, it's not like I knew where to find you. Well, maybe I left home so you couldn't find me. Oh. I see. Far be it from me to talk you out of that. Lachlan just scandalized by this interaction happening in front of her. Forget this place. I say we move on and camp out tonight. This is the woman who's never bossy. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? It means... Look, mothers and daughters are complicated, and I know it's none of my business, but it seems to me the two of you had a second chance just now, and you let it slip by. If it were me, well, I'd have probably let it slip by too, but I'd regret it the rest of my life. I feel like Tess is very stubborn. I feel like she would go with this one. Whatever, I'm through with that old bet. I think I'll turn in. Nice warm beds, right? Aw. Kinda sad. Maybe her and her mother will reunite yet. There's still time. But in the meantime, we will be building a prairie outpost. And we will do an outfitter, because as usual, I kind of just like to split it 50-50. You'll get hide and fabric, rather than getting 2 fabrics and 2 hides. Let's get that done. The Spare Sire Outfitter produces hides and fabrics. Next, we will head to Rumbarn's Hills. Keep it moving, folks. Keep it moving. Ah, here. We see a place called Ash Meadow Records, which has some lurking Morthgai. So we will need to assault and clear them out. Let's go! Attack! Might get some more wood for the fire. We're going to be up longer? Tess is already turning in. She's a disciplined one. Some people just skew early, I think. Anyway, want someone to gaze lovingly at for a while? Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss. Person, you gotta be nicer to your lady. Rattle. Clunk. More wood. Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. Urson's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things. Yawn. Flickerings of Morthgai. Some Morthgai have a taste for fire. Others swill acid. Still others suck remnants of life from bones. Chewing through fuel, turning it into deeds, we're not much different in that way. The fire cricks agreement. Does it all end in ash? Shh. Urson suddenly realizes he has no idea how much time has passed. Orthogai on the brain tonight. Kshing! Thump. And rightly so, turns out. Tickings and clickings blow in over the hills. Sin! Tess! Bleary eyes strain to see beyond the dying light. The Sommeliers lost their armor? No, sorry. The Sommeliers gained armor. That makes more sense. I was gonna say, today's our lucky day! But alright, we've got 4 here. A welding, a sommelier, a watchman, and a spectic. And we obviously have to kill all the enemies. So, they could be down here, they could be over here, and they could be up here. All coming from our right side. Except for this guy who is already right here. So. Let's just move everybody into cover, I guess. We'll start here. She can interfuse with this chair. Get some extra vision. Does not see anything, so we'll wait. Tess will move forward towards the sommelier. Sin will move into cover. Swap to her bow, and she'll move into cover behind this chair. There's nothing yet. Person will move up with Tess and toss a few axes. Watch out! Oh, wow. Nice throw, Urson. There you go, man. Good job. Alright. And that adds Wolf Call to everybody, so everybody gets additional speed, which is nice. And Jayland, this is his very first battle, so he's definitely going to take this one cautiously. We will move on the other side of this stool, kind of next to Logla here. And he can interfuse with this rubble. I don't see anything, so we will wait. And here come the monsters, and they are looking for us. They are searching. Jayland, what is your range on this? Not far enough. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna move you down closer to this rock here. And is there anything else you can interfuse with? Can't reach these stools, so we'll wait for now. Same with Logla. I don't want to put her out of position, so let's just wait here with her on that chair. Tess and Urson will move up. So, and history. Playing a lot more defensively ever since the burns happened. Alright, here we go. So Urson, back this guy. Very nice. Jayland can interfuse with this step ladder. And Splinter Blast. Oh no, that'll hit Logla. Oh no, it won't if I put it right here. There we go. Good job, Jayland. Your first kill, bud. Congratulations. Alright. So Logla will still be here. She's going to interfuse with this step ladder instead. Aha, which revealed the Watchman, which is good. Obviously, she can't reach him yet, so we will wait. Tess will move up. Guardian. Sin will Silk Step. Let's try to get behind this Spectic. Oh, we don't even need to get behind the Spectic because Urson took care of it. So that's fine. Alright, we try arches? We can, but we obviously don't have range for it. Let's move up a little bit, and then arches right here to pin him. Except it was blocked, so never mind. We will Splinter Blast the step ladder instead. Get Tess down here to get a hit in. Strike! Got a lot of health. Not enough health, though. Victory is ours! With no casualties today. Just the way I like to see it. And we got some Stormflint Pauldrons, intricately designed with flowing curves. They can make any hero feel fabulous. I love that. We're gonna give those to Urson. Make him feel extra fabulous. The last of the orange light sinks into its embers. Urson remembers his earlier reveries and tucks them away. The next day, they scour Ash Meadow records. Scraped up, but empty. Maybe they all smelled us last night and came running. It was a long march yesterday. Anyway, lots of work to be done. Calamities. So the Morthagai, have a new type of enemy called the Batchbee. Will be added to the Morthagai deck. Counter them in battle sometime soon, I'm sure. And we will secure the Ash Meadow records, investigating thoroughly, of course, as we are wont to do. The sickness. Sin feels called by destiny. Duerthorn seems to drift in the night, a haunted ship slicing still seas in silence. The village languishes in the grips of an awful disease. Many lives taken, many more taken ill. Is that sin? Logla, you look well enough. No one is on the streets but them. The stink of disease curls out each window. Only crickets and the occasional owl song are there to remember the world won't end tonight. Is this also fate? I thought I'd walk alone. So you often think. Where are you going? Hangs over me, Logla, a brilliant lodestar. I'm setting out tonight. I think you're supposed to come. Are you okay? You don't sound like yourself. We go to a wild place that appeared to me in a dream. There's a poison in this town that was born somewhere distant. I don't suppose there's a chance this was just a dream, just like any other dream. No. You trust me, don't you? Well, just know that there are things that happen to me that are meant to happen. This is one of them. The journey begins at the dawnward tip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's merely coincidence, or perhaps destiny's hand has touched the scales. Truly there is no solider, truly there is no solider thing than fate. Alright. Again, we're just gonna take Sin and Logla to kind of stay within the confines of this encounter here. So Urson, Jalen, and Tess will continue with their construction and securing of the area while we go off and do our thing. Speaking of, the site has been secured. Ash Metal records will return to the hands of the common folk. Get ingots and spell threads. We also get Fern Shadow knee pads, which add dodge, which I'm going to give to Sin. Continue as the girls continue on their quest. Fog descends sometime after dark, casts an unhealthy shade over everything. So your idea is to attack this place teeming with inscrutable malevolence in the very depths of the night? What, you think bad hearts are stronger at night for some reason? Really, I don't think it's my choice at all. As they approach Gronland Lumberyard, an unfamiliar odor comes to them, chemical and thick, coating the insides of their cheeks, turning mealy their stomachs. Pressing on, the air grows denser, fouler, and then they see it. What do you call that? Something made that thing. Something evil. It's clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town suffering. I've always been the kind to kick the anthill. Makes my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange edifice, a hiss slices the air at their backs. The creature hasn't seen them. The mother bird guards her nest. What do you think? Do we ambush the Gorgon before it sees us, or do we make sure we destroy the altar first? I feel like we should probably deal with the immediate threat. The altar shouldn't go anywhere while we're attacking the Gorgon, but I guess we're gonna find out. So yeah, let's ambush it before it sees us. Come on, I want Gorgon blood to my elbows. I want blood on my boots. Make it pay! Ah! We get Courage. All heroes get +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. And we have the Gorgon, shimmering fluidly. Its silent, slithering approach fascinates the mind as it haunts the heart. Okay, so I'll get a cover interviews with these rocks. Discus the Gorgon. Oh, he dodged. Damn. Okay. Sin will shoot. Nice! Good job, ladies. Victory! Level up for Logla. And she's going to get... Ooh, let's do this. Riposte. Logla will counterattack after a successful melee block or dodge. And we have an offhand item. Poison. Apply to your weapon as an action. It applies a poison to your weapon. It will be delivered by your next attack. Poisoned enemies will take true damage at the start of their turns. Okay, that's perfect for Sin. And she gets back stabby stabby. Perfect. The Gorgon dead and the glowing orb thing destroyed. For a moment, they can only look and ponder their deed, and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. At least the stink is gone. Perhaps the gloom will be banished everywhere? Yep, I guess that must be it. Huh, Logla? The future is solved. The sun begins to rise and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon spell has blown apart, fading into memory. Sin and Logla find no more reason to linger. They head home, where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. I don't know why, but I have the feeling something's over. I don't know what's next. I've always had the courage to rush in, knowing fate would handle the rest. Sometimes I wished I didn't, but now there's a loneliness different than normal. So, I mean, what do I do now? Sin. Look, stillness is a mirror. You'll learn about yourself by gazing into its depths, but it soon shatters. A new day brings new weather. Sin is now a blue horn hunter. And she's gonna get... long reach. Sin has +1 range with all attacks and abilities. And so with that, we gotta get the girls to head back and reunite the rest of the gang in Ash Meadow. Let's do that here. And so now that the gang is all together in Rumbarns Hills, we will call it a day here for the group. And we will pick up from here next time, guys, continuing with our clearing of all the Morthagai sites around the area. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.